Hello and welcome to episode 48 of Cookies and Milk.
Welcome to Cookies and Milk. I'm your host, Ben.
I'm your host, William.
This is our host, Evie.
She is around here. She's being an attentive dog on our cookies, which are Chips Ahoy soft chocolate Reese's cookies.
That's so many. It doesn't even feel like a Chips Ahoy cookie anymore.
It doesn't, but it tastes so good.
I'm drinking out of a Dilbert cup.
I'm drinking out of a Star Wars cup because our Mario and Luigi cups are in the dishwasher.
Yeah, we had to clean them.
They got so dirty. And that's not to say, for 47 episodes,
we haven't been washing them.
We haven't been washing them. We haven't been washing them in the dish machine.
Right, but rinsing them out because the dish machine fades the color. And those are New York exclusives.
Yeah, they're not.
You can buy them online, but I bought them in New York.
There's an emotion to them. But they got so dirty on the outside from all our grimy gamer sweat.
It feels like we should save episode 50 to really get into like what Cookies and Milk means as a podcast.
What?
For investors.
Because we just started now doing an RSS feed.
Yeah, I'm starting to look into RSS feeds, and we're gonna make a website maybe.
Because this hasn't gotten to anyone right now.
Yeah, it's gotta go to somebody.
No, not yet. Not yet, at least.
Once it's good.
But the topic for today
is, speaking of things that are good,
is we got distracted by a dog. Is Sonic Mania just is releasing soon, and
it shipped out today, so I'll get it
soon
Thursday,
and the reaction is positive, somewhat, but I think there's an underlying problem.
People hate Sonic games.
People hate Sonic games.
This isn't to say Sonic games are perfect, but people hate them.
Yeah. It's bad, and I'm not bashing Sonic Mania. It can be that. It can be a return to roots, but how many times can you return to your roots before it becomes stagnant?
Right.
You can't keep making the same old game, the same old graphics, with the same character, 3 characters.
Yeah.
Without it getting a little bit stagnant.
This is like a great thing to have happen. But people have to know that this can't be all Sonic games are.
Yeah. And it feels like gamers as a whole are so scared of change. Or they hate it. And it's doubly so for Sonic. Anytime he steps out of his line, they are livid.
It's weird these dogs have entered and exited the room like a billion times.
Get on the bed. Go. Get on the bed. You got her excited.
No, I just wanted to get her on the bed. But it's like... And it's so weird to me because Sonic games were consistently Sonic Adventure came out and people were like... I thought people were like, it's good.
At first. But then, at first also people were like, what the fuck's Big the Cat?
Yeah, I mean, people were going to be like that. Sonic is a sweet spot of gamers not liking change and changing too much all the time.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. I get it. That you don't have to like a game that changed. But condemning it because it is not the game you wanted.
Yeah.
Is not how to go about things. Sonic Unleashed is a good example. Sonic Unleashed is an alright game. Pretty good. The night segments are okay. They're not fundamentally broken. I don't find myself, hating them. It's fine. The real thing you need to focus on in Sonic Unleashed is the collectible aspect.
Right.
And how you need to find collectibles in order to progress. I can't get to another zone without collecting so many Sun and Moon medallions.
Which is bad.
That is the problem. The problem is not Sonic day and night.
The problem isn't... I understand, where Sonic goes wrong. Here's the thing about Mario games. Mario and Sonic are, the 2 big icons, and Mario's still doing great, and Sonic's not as much. And here's the underlying issue is that Mario games, you can go fast in them once you're getting really good at them. once you're really good at Mario games, you can beat them fast.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's a lot to do.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic never had that luxury. Sonic games were made, you're supposed to go as fast as physically possible through them. And that's...
His popularity, or his success, was much like his speed.
Right. It was over fast.
Yeah.
And I can understand, so from a game designer aspect, as games get longer and longer, you have to all of a sudden say, well, fuck. Our games can't reliably be 2 or 3 hours long now.
All that... Okay, for the main gamer population, of course. But that doesn't make a bad game.
No, it doesn't. And that's not a great thing. We're in this era now where it's like, The Order is a good example of this, but I mean, not a great example because it was also not a very good game. When I beat The Order, I sat down and I also platinumed it, and I was like, even with the plat, that was like 20 hours. That's not worth the full $60 price tag I paid for this game. But
Did you feel emotion?
A little bit at the very end.
Was it sad emotion, or
no? It was.
Were you mad at the end?
I was a little bit mad because
then it wasn't worth anything you paid for it.
But it's like,
okay, hold on.
Oh, you getting a
no. The $60 an hour. Well, you need it. The thought that you need to get 60 hours out of a $60 game, that kind of sucks. That's like a thought that you shouldn't have.
Yeah, it's bad. Once you're trying to justify exactly how much you spent on this game,
the game's not.
It's not good.
If a game makes you feel happy or sad, if it makes you feel anything,
if it gets emotions out of you,
if it makes you feel good emotion, and not like raging online or anything like that, then the game was worth it.
Or I mean, it's like, I can't believe you spent so much on that mobile game. Well, I mean, did it make him feel good? Because that's what money is for.
Yeah. If it gave you that rush of getting that cool thing, then it was...
Yeah, it was worth it. But, Sonic, instead of alright, well, we can't reliably make a 2-hour game because, where Sonic goes fast the whole time, and it's good.
Yeah.
And because you could argue, despite how bad Sonic Adventure is, the graphics being terrible, the animation being terrible,
game kind of broken.
When you were going fast as Sonic, felt good.
But when the game glitched, you got so mad.
Yeah, of course.
If you went up a hill and the Sonic glitched to the left, I'm not ragging on Sonic Adventure. I love Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, I know.
But I imagine you could feel some white hot rage if you glitched while you were running through a hill on the beach level and you were out of lives.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's definitely issues and stuff to it, but you can see where they sat down and were like, all right, well, we beat the game as Sonic, and
there's not enough.
It was 10 hours. Can we make this game longer?
What I liked about Sonic Adventure is that it looked at all the characters, it looked at a story, and was like, how can we link all these characters together?
Yeah,
and
you sort of play these interweaving
What kind of adventure is Tails having when he's not with Sonic?
Yeah, and then...
Or what kind of adventure is Knuckles having throughout this entire thing? Why did he run up and fight Sonic?
Yeah, or also, second thing, what if Amy was being chased the whole time?
Yeah, and no one was helping her?
Third thing, Big the Cat. It's a fishing minigame.
I think they were just trying to ship Bassmaster on the Dreamcast.
E123?
Fun. What?
It's a shooting game.
Fun.
I mean, it's fun, but it's different.
Did it make you... That's the thing. It's different, it's fun.
But it's
and it makes you... It's one of the most serious... It's one of the most serious times...
and it's scary
a Sonic has gotten. Yeah. It makes you feel so much. It's the final story in the Sonic Adventure trilogy. Not trilogy. What the hell am I saying? In the Sonic Adventure game, except for Super Sonic, and it should make you feel some genuine emotion.
Yeah.
And it's it gives you a perspective you've never seen before.
Yeah.
An Eggman robot. And it's honestly, I think, one of my favorite stories in all of Sonic, because they got me the same way with Emerald in Sonic Battle and Sonic Adventure in Sonic Advance 3. You know?
He's got a little butt, dude.
Eevee does have a butt. Oh my god. She's looking for cookies.
There aren't any. But yeah, it's good. But it's just like...
It's not Sonic?
It slows the game way the fuck down.
What are you talking about? The whole point of padding is to slow a game down.
But I mean, that's what it is.
Do you think?
Punch me in the throat! No, they're getting me!
You should... Okay. So you think people would have been content if they just shipped the Sonic?
No. Here's the thing about adventures. Sonic Adventures, that is. Not our
podcast.
She's getting me, dude. Get out of the room. You guys
Get out of here.
Outside. She got on the bed.
Evie got on the bed.
Evie outside.
Upstairs, Evie. Evie, upstairs.
She's like, sounds bad.
Good
sounds
girl.
real bad.
Okay, we're back. Except we didn't stop. We're talking a lot about adventure, Sonic-wise.
Let's talk about Sonic Adventure Battle 2.
Okay.
It does the exact same thing, except different.
Different and
bad.
Yeah, it's
got all the...
I think they took the criticism with Sonic Adventure 1. They cut out what people... Okay, that's the thing. That's what happened. Sonic Adventure came out, and people were like, oh, I don't want to play as Big the Cat or this Robot Man. No, I think they liked the Robot Man.
They had to have liked the Robot Man because they put it into
They liked
2.
Gamma. And they're like, oh, we don't like playing as Big the Cat. Amy isn't the best either, because, I don't know, that wasn't bad.
It's just, like, weird.
But that's the thing they complained about. And they're like, okay, we'll cut that part out. And then people were like, oh, wait.
And then instead of creating an experience where you can just play through all of Sonic's and then Tails and then Knuckles, you interweave them.
What's wrong with that?
It's not good, because it's such like a stark change. Like, you had a great segment. Sonic Adventure Battle 2 perfected the running segments.
Yep.
And it felt great. It was going fast, and there were bits of like platforming that not scratch the door, not letting you in. And then it was like, ooh, felt good, jumped on that space rocket, and it's Tails.
It would not have
Tails
been as successful as of a game had it been like the full Sonic playthrough,
And then
the full Shadow playthrough, and then you play as all of Knuckles. You experience all of those levels at once.
Oh god, all of Knuckles.
And then you experience all of Tails' levels at once. Same thing with Rouge and Eggman. And you want to do that?
No, they did that on purpose.
Exactly.
I mean, and it's not good. I can understand why they did it, because again, the padding required to not break yourself all at once.
But it couldn't be... You couldn't tell the story you did with Sonic Adventure 2 if you didn't have those. Don't you think? Eevee's mad.
I mean, you're right. They couldn't have told the same story had they done it differently, and I understand why they did all the things they did, but number one, people are very resistant to change.
Yes.
Number two, Sonic games do change very poorly.
It's not the best.
They
holy shit. Do they do the... Okay.
People have been burned too many times. So then Secret Rings comes out. And Secret Rings, like, isn't a bad game.
No, it's not.
Like, I played through it and I was like, that was fine. It was like a fun little Sonic game.
Yeah.
I played through Black Knight recently. And, like, for all the nothing Black Knight gets, not that bad.
Nope.
Like, there were some really sweet parts into it. And it...
But it's on the Wii, Ben.
Oh, fucking uses motion controls. The game's
no one
garbage.
cares about a game on the Wii.
Oh, fuck, dude.
It's all casual shit over there.
Oh, no. That and also some real good cult classic games.
Yes. Like what?
Mad World.
Okay.
No More Heroes.
Alright.
I'm playing No More Heroes again. It's...
Are you having fun with it?
Yeah, it's actually sweet.
Okay.
It's... I mean, it just suffers because the Wii's controls aren't as tight as they could be.
Yeah. If the Wii shipped with the Motion Plus, that'd be a different story.
Yeah.
Like, that would be good. But...
I'm trying to think. Sonic 06 obviously had a lot of flaws.
Yes.
But that multiplayer dude, Where one person plays as Silver and throws the other person off the stage immediately.
And then they start to slowly jog to the end.
Yeah, and they just keep stopping the other person and trying to throw them off the stage.
That was the thing. That's a thing that got me. Because Silver is an interesting character. Now, hold on. Silver is a fun character to imagine playing as.
Hypothetically?
And he is in-game. His psychic powers... Catching bullets out of the air and throwing them back at the enemy.
Yeah,
that's
cool.
fun.
There's cool stuff.
Silver could have been a light character if he wasn't bogged down
By Sonic 06?
by Sonic 06.
Right, of course.
You think he wouldn't have been in Sonic? He wouldn't have been a bigger part of Sonic Forces had Sonic 06 done well.
Yeah,
People look at Sonic 06 and it's like Silver's the reason why Sonic 06 is bad.
Like, every part of this game is garbage, and that's why we're never gonna like Silver again.
Which sucks.
I have a totally different reason for disliking Silver.
What?
That's because they tacked him on to, like, it wasn't just Blaze anymore. It was like, oh, hey, here's Silver and Blaze.
Yeah.
Do you like your favorite character from Sonic Rush being, like, a weird sidekick?
Well, I don't think she existed. That's the whole point.
Yeah, she's not real. She was a imaginary friend the whole time.
She's not part... Yeah.
And then when she sacrificed herself to defeat Iblis, it was Silver growing up.
Yeah, and she eliminated herself from that word line. So, no. Sonic 06 is not canon. Blaze comes from the reverse world.
Up top.
I don't care.
He high-fived me. You guys heard it.
I didn't. I have my arms firmly crossed.
How'd you high-five me then? Checkmate.
Psychic powers.
Ooh.
I'm Silver.
Also, there's a part in Sonic 06 where you get to be Shadow the Hedgehog and ride on a gun motorcycle.
You can ride on guns.
Yeah, it's sweet.
You can literally ride on a gun.
Let's talk about Shadow the Hedgehog.
Okay, let's do that. So, Shadow the Hedgehog is a fun game.
It's a game that exists.
It is a game that exists.
It's the... I've probably talked about this on the podcast before, but, like, Shadow the Hedgehog is, like, so out of the edge. Like, he's black and he's red and he's white and he, like, skates around in cool
He
things.
says curse words?
He says curse words. He uses, like, cool powers and he can kick people and, like, he uses guns.
What if...
And he's, like, a moral anti-hero and he's, like, everything that a 13-year-old would want. And when he came out, I was 13 years old. So... Obviously, he's my favorite Sonic character.
I mean, what the fuck were you... Of course he is.
Yeah, he's so cool.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle came out, you were fucking drooling.
He was like the coolest shit I've ever seen in my goddamn life, dude. Sonic Adventure Battle 2, also dripping with coolness. The game is so sweet.
Yeah, those soap shoes.
Yeah, the fucking grinding.
Never seen them before in my life outside of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
I want to buy those shoes and jump on a rail and hurt myself.
Hurt, yeah. I want to attach jets to skates and die.
Oh, man, so cool, though.
Okay. I guess.
And I'm done talking about fucking game design. I'm talking about how cool fucking Shadow is.
No.
He's got like a bunch of cool attacks, and then in Shadow the Hedgehog, he was like, whoa, he's an anti-hero? He could be a villain or a good guy? And he's like, it starts with him like doing a bunch of sweet stuff and gets mad and uses Chaos Blast. Sweet.
He's a pushover.
Fuck off with that.
He's a pushover. He doesn't do what he wants. Fucking ride a motorcycle made for a hedgehog? What the fuck is that?
Cool, dude. That's so cool. You said he was a pushover, then you announced why he's the coolest character in the fucking world. He has a motorcycle? Dude?
He needs more than a motorcycle to be cool.
How about guns on it, dude?
Dangerous.
Guns on a motorcycle.
Idiotic.
Danger is cool,
Shoots
dude.
a gun, the fuel tank blows up.
No, that's not how guns work.
What?
Yeah.
Insane.
Frictionless bullets.
Coolest what? No.
Shadow the Hedgehog is a bad video game.
Frictionless bullets. You've
They
created
go
something
infinite speed.
without friction?
Yeah, dude.
I can't believe it.
Shadow the Hedgehog is a video game that's like, oh man, hypothetically, pretty cool. And then you start really playing and you're like,
It's not for me.
fucking sucks. Who is it for?
Who is it for?
Who is it for?
Is it for the casual Sonic fan? Because no casual Sonic fan is going to play it
No.
100 times to get the best ending.
You have to play it twice to get the best ending.
What's the best ending in your eyes?
I mean, you have to play the ending where you go all the way to the bottom, and then you play the ending where you go all the way to the top.
No, you gotta get all the endings.
You don't have to get every ending.
What?
You have to do the top and the bottom.
Who told you that?
It's the good ending and the bad ending, and then you get the true ending.
Huh.
Who told you that?
I thought you had to do all the endings.
There's like 20 endings. Or, sorry, there are 360 endings to that game.
That's what I thought.
You don't have to do that at all.
Insane.
I don't even think you have to complete every fucking quest on the board.
What? You just gotta get all the Chaos Emeralds? No, that doesn't make any sense.
You just have to do the good and the bad. I'm gonna Google this to make sure I'm correct, and I don't sound
What
like
about the middle?
What about they're all the same. You battle fucking the egg slots, and it doesn't matter. You learn you're an android the whole time.
No, that's literally not the case. You learn that you're not the android.
In the middle ones?
Okay, in the middle ones you learn that you're the android, but at the end of the game you learn you're not the android. You're the real Shadow.
Yeah.
Who died in space.
Yeah.
You're Shadow Jesus.
Yes.
You're Hedgehog Jesus.
That's true.
Isn't that weird? Shadow and Sonic are both Hedgehog Jesus.
Because they both die and come back all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks to their relationship with pretty girls that are also human.
Fuck.
Yeah.
She's like 8.
I know. Tell that to Shadow.
I mean, he was like 8 also. But then he was in a coma for 50 years.
He's a child, I think. And he also
Beat
doesn't...
all of the last levels as good and evil. And you have the last story, so you should be able to beat them, that, and then you have the final confrontation.
Well, let's say that. Shadow the Hedgehog has pretty consistent gameplay.
Oh, but you do need to defeat every final boss.
There.
What? There are 5 final stages and each one has 2 bosses that you fight one of?
Sounds right.
So the Gun Fortress, you have to fight Sonic and Diabolin. Is the president's name, is the leader of Gun's name Diabolin? Black Doom.
What?
Black Comet, Sonic and Diabolin, Egg Dealer, Egg Dealer, Egg Dealer, Egg Dealer, Black Doom. Sonic, Diabolin, Black Doom.
Okay, Diablin.
That's dumb.
Oh, no. You were defending your game, but it turns out it was actually kind of bad at the endings,
It was
huh?
worse than I thought it was.
You gotta beat how many endings? 5?
What was that, 10?
10?
10 endings.
Oh, God, dude.
I think you can save, though. I think you can go back in on other...
No. You gotta start in West City.
That can't be right.
You gotta start in Westopolis, dude.
I think you can save it and go back into levels and do them in the bad way.
I don't think so.
I think there's no way they would make it so you have to play the game 10 times full through.
I think you gotta.
Some of these missions are goddamn terrible. I remember I was playing it and I think I got the real bad ending, and I was like, no, I'm gonna get the real good ending. And it was like, in order to get the real good ending, you have to do some of these quests in the good way. And I was like, motherfucker, you gotta be kidding me.
Good things?
And it's like, let me lay it into you. The bad things are like, hey, Shadow, kill all these people.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's fine, because good gives me Chaos Blast, bad gives me Chaos Blast.
But then you have to, if you miss one person, you gotta scour through the whole level again.
But I mean, like, they're always shooting you, though, so you just do that. But it's like, some of these good ones are like, hey, can you find, Cream is there, and she's like, can you find Chow? And I'm like, where is...
Find Chow!
Where are they? And it's
Come
just
on,
like,
Shadow!
they're like, anywhere in the stage, idiot. Get looking. And I'm like, motherfucker.
So that's any Sonic game.
And it's just like, I mean, no.
Yeah.
What Sonic games
Look
do
for
that?
secrets.
This is not a secret. This is how you beat
It's
the
an
game.
optional objective.
Can't be called optional if you need it to beat the game.
Help Cream find Chow, Ben. Where's the Chow Garden?
There isn't a Chow Garden.
Bring back the Chow Garden. Wasn't that a fun thing?
Like, it was,
Keep
but
things on the straight and narrow. Just keep it the same all the way
can
through.
you make the same game again, except take out all the parts I didn't like? No.
Play the game that you didn't beat the game. Play Stage Select. You can play Stage Select in Sonic Adventure 2.
Once you beat the stages, though.
Yeah. Play the whole game.
Are you mad?
I just think that you gotta play the whole game, take it all in, and then you get to play the whole thing.
I do think a lot of people's experiences with these games are less, I played it, and it was really bad, and more of, can you believe Sonic's a fucking werewolf now? So glad I stopped playing Sonic after 3.
When it was alright.
Yeah.
And I was 10.
Yeah, that's
I was 10 and very impressionable.
That's goddamn every single game, though.
Ben,
what's up?
do you remember when I was fucking 2? I played Sonic 3, I lost my goddamn mind. Best game ever. Can you fucking believe they have the audacity to put Sonic in space with these fucking color sprites?
Why is Sonic bad now, dude?
Could you imagine?
Why did they ruin Sonic?
Like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And that's...
Can you imagine somebody being like, Sonic 3 would be good, but those fucking special stages, dude. God, Sonic is garbage now.
Sonic's garbage now because of Sonic 3's special stages?
He plays Knuckles, you play this stupid red guy, and it's like...
I want to be Sonic.
I played Sonic for Sonic. Dude.
Fucking, they brought the red guy back for Sonic Mania?
Garbage, man.
Unpre-ordered.
I canceled my pre-order. Fucking this guy's like, this is the Sonic game looks like when I was like my favorites. Sonic 1 and 2.
Knuckles.
Fucking red guy is there again.
Cut off. Dude, you know, if you have the port of Sonic and Knuckles, you can play as Knuckles on 2. Fucking nowhere safe from the red guy.
The Red Menace.
They retroactively ruined one of my favorite games.
This guy heard, like, the people talking about the Red Menace when he was in, like, fucking elementary school.
They thought they were talking about Knuckles.
I know, dude, he's the worst.
And that guy is the man Ken Penders killed.
Oh.
That is the one who Ken Penders used as a blood sacrifice.
He ate his spirit.
To become a head writer for Sonic and Archie Comics.
And finally publishes fan fiction.
For his love for Knuckles. How do you do that? How do you get there in life?
And do that?
And do what Ken Penders did and still thinks he's in the right.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Ken Penders. I just got a job, my dream job of working with the Sonic thing, so I think I'm going to fill it with 400 bagillion echidnas and make like a pink one, and then I'm going to jerk it to her feet. I think that's what
Knuckles has sex with
that
her.
plan is. And then I'm going to sue Sonic, because they can't use any of my characters or ideas anymore. So they're going to have to redo their whole thing, and then Archie's going to go under them.
Ken, the reason you were fired is because you were jerking off to official Archie merch. Mr. Penders, take your echidnas and go, you sick fuck. I win.
Do I get to keep Knuckles?
No. Make your own shitty comic that'll fail, Ken. Acting like you beat a big corporation? Fuck you.
I'm gonna sue you for using the characters that I had a part in. I wrote for them once, so guess I win.
Kenny, there's semen all over your office. Enough with the desk, Mr. Penders.
Mr. Penders.
Ken Penders, you are sentenced to being made fun of on the internet forever.
No different than anybody else, though.
What are you talking about, Ken?
I mean, that's everybody.
No, Ken, this is especially worse.
Oh no, this one's specifically
because
towards me?
your dream of making an echidna with human feet will be made fun of, Ken.
I already did it.
You made fun of yourself?
You don't know it already exists. My dream has become a reality.
Ken, no.
Yeah.
Put the Chaos Emeralds down, Penders. Enough with the desk.
It's him going into his super form.
He was doing it this whole time. We didn't even notice.
He's been building up energy for one final attack.
He looks like a mild-mannered fetish artist.
What time are we at?
I don't know. Only 29 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you get better than that?
Mr. Penders, put down the Chaos Emeralds.
Mr. Penders put down the Chaos Emeralds.
It almost sounds like Mr. Gorbachev, please take down this wall. The Red Menace.
Comes back to the Red Menace.
Hear about this fucking communist? How it infiltrated my fucking Sonic the Hedgehog game?
God damn, I knew the communists couldn't get rid of my... They would attack my radical friend next.
My radical friend. Who refers to Sonic as their radical friend?
Speaking of little things that keep happening in Sonic games in order to pad the things out, I was playing Generations the other time, for the first time.
Oh, yeah?
And this time, for the first time.
Oh, speaking of that, how you were talking about... Now, hold on, Mr. Penders. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
Now, Penders. So, Kenders, Sonic Generations is a very short game.
That's true.
You said that people would not like short games. You can't just beat it in 2 hours flat. You can beat Sonic Generations in under 2 hours.
I mean, I didn't say. Game designers said that. People who review games on the internet.
Oh.
Said that you can't sell games that are less than, 2 hours.
You said that, Mr. Kenders. We have an audio file. Right before you said, fuck off, Archie, I do what I want. And then you made 400 more echidnas.
You kept making the goddamn echidnas. You sent into a photocopying booth and you said, this is Knuckles, and this is his dad, and this is his dad's dad, and they hate science?
Kenders, I think you hate science.
I'm a Scientologist of myself, I think.
Kenders, how dare you?
I'm a religious man?
Are you sure about that, Kenders?
Are you sure about that? Buddy, are you sure?
Mr. Ken? Sir Penders?
Penders? Ken? Is there a Penders Ken here? Is there a Ken Penders?
We say this enough and he's gonna attack us.
I hope he does.
We tag this as Ken Penders.
I'm gonna take this as Ken Penders and Penders Ken. Kenders.
I'm gonna tag it as Ken Penders Critical. Like we're critically
right, of course,
analyzing Ken Penders. What were you gonna say before? Do they hate?
No, I was gonna say Sonic Generations also has a couple little things in there that just sort of pad out the runtime a little bit. Like there's a couple little mini games where you gotta look at Knuckles and.
You mean a bunch of little mini games?
Yeah,
like a bunch of little mini games
like
that you need to do.
Like so many.
I don't know how I feel about those.
I didn't like them.
I mean, I guess it celebrates those characters. Well, I guess that makes sense. And some of them aren't the worst things ever. You know, not for me. Just let me run through some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, then that's the whole thing of it. If I bought a $60 video game and I had a really good time with it one night, I'd be like, that's fine.
Okay.
That's worth $60. People go to a club, spend $60 at a club getting drunk.
Oh, yeah?
Getting crunk, getting tipsy.
Stop it, Kenders.
And that's fine, that's good. Spend $60 on a video game that will last you one night, you got ripped off.
What? I guess.
I mean, it's... Regardless of how many other times you're going to enjoy it, you got ripped off. Sorry, bud.
No.
It's not a good investment.
What? Investment?
Yeah.
Once you buy a game, that's it.
I mean, you invested your money into it, hoping you would get time out of it. And fun and good.
Did you? Did you enjoy yourself in that 1 hour of gameplay?
Fuck, have I ever enjoyed a video game ever?
That's a good question.
That's a real question.
You look in the mirror and say, have I ever enjoyed a video game?
Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I say, oh, video games on.
Then
no.
you play Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut and then get back to me.
I won't. That sounds like a bad time.
You'll have fun.
I don't know if that's true. I think that's every part of, things that I hate.
I swear to God, dude. I played Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut so goddamn much. I'd love it as a game.
We didn't talk about Sonic Heroes.
Yeah.
Sonic Heroes is a really fun one to experience, because me and William shared everything when we were growing up, because of course.
We still share a lot of things now.
So...
What?
Bring down a notch.
No, what? We have a podcast together.
So we...
Penders!
We split it.
Are you taking something from me?
William got Team Sonic and Team Rose, and I got Team Shadow, or Team Dark, and Team Chaotix. And you had, a fun time with it?
Yeah. It was the stupidest thing. I had the medium story.
Yeah, we learned this later. There were
difficulties.
hidden difficulties on these things.
Yeah.
Team Rose is Team Easy. Team Sonic is Team Medium. Team Dark is Team Hard.
Team Chaotix is question mark, question mark, question mark.
And it is hell. We never got the true ending of that game because I got stuck on Team Chaotix.
Yeah.
There's, the one part where it's the fucking mandatory Halloween level, and they're like, hey...
Find the keys.
Hey, find the keys. You gotta find 10 keys. And I was like, I would love to. Can you let me out of this hell labyrinth so I can look at the keys? And it was like, I'm never gonna let you play a game again.
No, look at the echidnas.
Penders?
Penders, this is your mansion house?
Is that you?
Is this your mansion that you bought with all your Knuckles the Echidna money? So it's funny. So Team Rose has the shortest levels.
Yeah.
And they start off on an easy spot and end on an easy spot. Team Sonic also. The fuck? Team Rose, Team Dark, Team Chaotix, and then Team Sonic?
What else would it be called?
You got Team Heroes.
They're all heroes.
I guess.
You asshole.
You think...
You self-centered fuck.
What? You'd think Knuckles and Tails would be the least bit slighted about being like, oh, we're Team Dark. What you're Team Dark? I thought you were going to be Team Shadow. Sonic
Shadow's the leader. That's how we decided team names.
No. We're a socialist group.
No, I respect my comrades. I didn't even... My allies. You guys really are socialists.
No! Well, I guess Team Rose is Amy Rose's last name.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's also like a flower. Just like...
Yeah, also Big doesn't care, and Cream is a child.
She should not be here.
She should not be here. Well, I guess you got Big to protect them, but at the same time, what is Vanilla thinking? What is Vanilla, Cream's mother, thinking?
She in the game? She in any of the
She's
games?
not in the game. She is in Sonic Adventure 3. And
That's
maybe,
true.
And maybe Battle.
Because she
is in Sonic. She's in Sonic Advance 2. You save her at the end.
Fuck.
Fuck. I don't know why. Why didn't Penders pick up on that?
Because they didn't exist.
What?
Yeah.
For as long as he was in there, you think Vanilla never showed up?
Brought him in later. That was always one of the weirder things to me, was how the games and the comics were like so harshly divided.
Yeah. You would think they would try to make something from the games. From the comics in a game.
Yeah. I mean,
But
Team Chaotix? Was Team Chaotix game first, or...
It was Knuckles Chaotix.
I mean, was that a game first, or was that in the
That was
comics
a game
first?
first. It was Sonic. It was the Sega 32X.
Weird.
Yeah, was there a big backlash against the Knuckles Chaotix? We weren't around then, but
Yeah, I don't remember anything. It just was sort of not a game.
it was a game, but it was a hardware barrier.
Yeah, did people have the 32X?
I don't know.
I didn't even know what that was for the longest time.
Like, yeah.
Sega Genesis, great console.
Yeah,
You could stack up like a billion parts on that bad boy.
Or just 10 Sonic and Knuckles.
You can stack up as many Sonic and Knuckles as you wanted to.
And it'd play. I don't know how the Sonic 3 cartridge got all the way down to the Genesis.
Like, it's gotta be like, there's gotta be like at least some lag, right?
Some
I don't know how
way.
video the games work.
Golly gee, I'm just a country boy.
I'm just like a Ohio boy.
I don't know how these newfangled games
Easy
work.
there, mister.
You're a Californian YouTuber, right? I don't know what that is. I'm
Never
just a
seen
simple Ohioan YouTuber. I'll make wholesome memes and wholesome videos for my close group of friends that do not watch it.
Fuckers. Done with the bit. If I know you in real life, you're garbage.
And you don't listen to my funny podcast,
Listen, you can
dude?
take 30 minutes out of your day, put it on while you're working out,
What?
while you're making a salad. Fuck you.
Why would this is the worst thing to work out to? It makes you feel annoyed and sad.
That's what gets you doing the pump and iron, dude.
No, it doesn't.
When I'm sad, I'm crunching.
Some chocolate because you're sad.
Yeah, I'm sad. Speaking of chocolate, these cookies were good.
They were good.
I feel like 3 wasn't enough.
No, I think 3 was just enough. Like, think about it. Ben's leaving. It's Penders!
Can you imagine what a terrifying thing it would be if Ken Penders was at that door right now?
Holy
Instead of at the window where he is right now.
I would punch the shit out of Ken Penders, and he is in my house, so I'm allowed to do that.
You could kill him.
I could kill Ken Penders, I think.
Is that the law?
But I can't... Penders? No one was there. Why would you do that to me? I can't believe Kenders is gonna get me at night.
BB, you gotta help, dude.
Or you want to Kenders lapdogs? Oh.
Because she's a dog?
Oh, God. There was too many cookies. No. I do think there is a lot. It is a small cookie, but there's a lot packed into that cookie. I think 3 is just the right amount. If you want to go low on sugar, maybe it's not for you.
1 for the money. 2 for the show. 3 to get ready.
Oh, God, it's Ken Penders!
Ken Penders, please go. That's 4.
And with that, I think we'll end it there.
Yeah,
You think Ken Penders got mad that in Sonic Adventure 2 they made him black? Knuckles? Not Ken Penders. Knuckles? Hey, buddy. Can we talk about that?
I don't think we can.
Can we talk about that for a second?
I think you're racist now.
It's not racism. Why did they make Knuckles black?
He's red,
and
dude.
give him rap music.
He's red.
I will say this: his rap music is good. Knuckles.
Not like most of that rap music.
No, don't do this.
I like all music except rap and country.
Wait a minute. The two ends of the spectrum.
Yeah. This is my favorite, like, boring thing to say about music.
That you hate rap and country?
Like, I like all music except rap and country. All music, huh? Every kind of music that falls between rap and country, you like?
All lives matter, huh?
I mean...
All the ones that fall in between black and blue, huh? Ken?
Oh, no, I gotta sit down.
You are sitting down.
I gotta stand up. I gotta leave.
You stand up, you pass out.
Somebody shakes me up and is like, Ken, you're having a nightmare.
Oh!
And you're like, there's 2 losers with a podcast and were insulting me.
With an unsuccessful podcast.
But the person shaking him awake is like a drawing of Julie Sue, except with name change. And he's like, wow, but it's good that you're here now.
Holy shit. Jesus Christ.
And then his wife, I assume he's married, wakes
No,
him
he's
up.
not. There's no way he's married. Are you going to look that up? Do you want that on your search history?
Is Ken Penders married?
If he's not, then I'd love to get in on that.
An eligible bachelor like Ken Penders?
An upcoming comic book creator? What did you look up?
I tried to type Penders, but it gave me Preggers instead.
Penders is Preggers!
Oh, man. Oh, God. I hate these pictures.
Oh, his face is the worst.
Now I have to, like, put this somewhere.
No!
You
took a screenshot. He knows you're here.
Oh, God.
All Ken Penders search results go to his phone immediately. You're a target.
I want Ken Penders to break into my house and kill me instantly.
Kill me. What was I about to say? Oh, I was gonna say you wake up as Ken Penders, and right before you're about to submit the Knuckles family tree for the Archie comic, and you're like, "There's still time. I can still change it." You're like Scrooge.
Change the future.
You're like Ebenezer Scrooge. Like, I can do it. I can change. So the Archie comics won't be terrible.
God.
That's saying a lot. They're not terrible. It's just there's so many goddamn echidnas. And there's 2 hedgehogs. 2 hedgehogs. Wait. 5. No.
Wait, dude, what?
What?
Oh, right. Penders filed the lawsuit against Sega and EA Games in 2011 for the alleged copyright infringement in The Dark Brotherhood. The case was dismissed without prejudice. It doesn't say whether he's married.
I gotta figure this out, dude. Is he married or not? And all the echidnas. Can I have those too? Even my boy Knuckles?
You can't have Knuckles, Mr. Penders.
Kenders, you can't.
Kenders.
Now we're just on the Ken Penders Wikipedia page. I think we're done here.
Controversy, drawing criticism.
Drawing criticism.
Trivia. Fuck.
Give it up, dude.
God damn it.
Kenders keeps his life like a steel trap. Think people will listen to this and be like, ugh, they're subscribing too hard to the Ken Penders bit. Talk about Sonic games some
There's
more.
no way, dude. I'm gonna put this like the fucking.
Oh God! I forgot what it looked like.
Oh man, there's no way. I hope they get to the very end of the episode. Who's this cool dude in the back?
Huh?
No,
That's Ken.
no.
Oh God. Oh no. Who is that? Why does he have a mustache?
Who's that cool guy? This
hold on a
guy's
minute.
cool as fuck. This guy's too cool for Ken Penders to.
Do you think this will infringe on in the Angara for Mass Effect Andromeda? Look at these guys. Hold on.
Okay, I'm here. I'm looking at them.
All right, so you see them.
I see them.
Now look up. Oh, you're looking. You're on Twitter. You're on the Kingdom Hearts
Yeah,
Twitter.
over the actual Twitter.
Now look up Angara, Mass Effect Andromeda.
Anhora?
Angara.
Angry Birds?
No.
Wow, you're right. They do look somewhat similar.
Yeah. They look kind of similar to Ken Penders.
Piece de Resistance.
Yeah. You're gonna show these at the end of the podcast while we're talking about this?
Fuck. I don't even know if I got the right picture.
All right.
I did get the right picture. Alright, we're good.
Well, that's the end of the podcast.
Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. We didn't even come up with... What's our final verdict? Sonic games are bad, but people get, I think, more mad at them than they deserve.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I get games are bad, and that's not something we should accept out of video games, but, like, at the same time...
Fucking chill it.
Man, what did Sonic games do to you?
Expecting Sonic games to always be good and always be the same thing is the worst mentality you can have about a Sonic game.
Like, honestly, people talk about these Sonic games and they're like, fuck, I can't believe Sonic is, like, ruined forever. I can't believe, like, it destroyed my childhood memories right in front of me. And it's like, didn't have it.
You know what? Sonic
mad.
games can't
I'm so
always...
mad about this.
Sonic games can't... If every review of your game starts with a fast, fluid Sonic game, brings you back to the roots of the series,
You're gonna run out.
you can't keep... I'll say it again, like I did at the beginning of the podcast. You can't keep returning to your roots.
Yeah.
You gotta expand the tree. You don't realize the whole point of the roots is to make a tree. And sure, that tree has some imperfections on the way up, some warped wood. But look at the top. Look at where it got. You can't have Sonic Generations without all this warped wood. And some of the wood is not as warped. Some of it is extremely bad. Some of it's decaying to termites.
Yeah.
No, it can't be decaying to termites. Some of it's just the blandest thing ever. But it's still...
It's a tree.
It's still the tree.
Yeah.
You don't look at a tree and be like, oh, that is an ugly tree. You look at the tree and like, oh, look at how it's grown. Look at how big, look at how long it's lasted in this shit world of these fucking bugs.
We don't deserve my radical friend here.
My radical friend?
At the top of that tree.
At the top of that tree. And you know what?
Like a weird camp song. My radical friend.
We're like at
the top of that tree.
At a fucking Christian camp. That's my radical friend.
There's room for you. And room for me.
On this radical tree.
I think we end it there.
Yeah. What happened? What happened? For almost episode 50, but I don't think we've gotten any better.
How do you get better than perfect, dude? We should go back to our roots for the first episode and redo it word for word.
Awful. What? What's the point?
It's
the same content.
Redone over and over again.
Over and over again. Not even with a better quality mic.
Worse quality mic, actually, because I'm going to play the video
recording
to the phone.
And we have to race it. We have to fake laugh and all that.
We'll be the first live audience to our own podcast.
Oh my god, I'm sad.
I hate that.
You don't know. Getting that RSS.
Could be good.
I mean, we're operating at a loss, all things considered, because we waited till episode 47 to create an RSS feed. So people have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
They'll get to this and be like, Sonic Mania 2 already came out. What are they talking about? It's another return to form of the original Sonic franchise, and it's good.
Hey, whippersnapper!
It's made me realize I like Sonic again, and it can only do the same thing again and again and again.
Whippersnapper, please.
For all time.
You're moving too fast for me. Because in the future, every comment on the internet is yelled at you by your Amazon Alexa
God.
speaker.
Alexa, please, you're being mean to me.
You got a comment. Please die.
No.
Your content isn't very funny.
Please die. You have gotten similar comments in the past. So I will say this. Please die times 74 times.
Oh, Alexa, please.
All of them have 73 likes.
Oh, Alexa, that's so cool. 73 cubed, Alexa, that's awesome.
Fuck you for thinking positively about this.
This is not an indicator of a good thing.
Alright. What do we get? What are we giving the cookies? 8 out of 10?
I'd say 9 out of 10, I think. They're good.
9 out of 10 is pretty good. I do like Reese's.
I don't know. I want to say...
What?
Ah, man, I want to say like 9 out of 10 is like cookies fresh from the oven.
10 out of 10 is cookies fresh from the oven.
No, because you can have okay cookies that are fresh out of the oven.
What? When?
I don't know. I feel like it happens. What if it was like a bad cookie you didn't like?
Well, then I wouldn't eat it.
You know.
What are we talking here?
We're talking like, the Keebler elves come up to you and they're like, hey, fresh baked cookies. And
I'm like, did you put coconut in this?
You little bastard.
You fucking elf loser.
You shit.
Is that Kenders? Is
baby.
Kenders that elf?
You goddamn joke show. Alright, that's the end of the
You
episode.
gave me a cookie for free and I hate you.
Get out of my house.
You fucking Keebler elf.
Leave the cookies.
I like them.
They're pretty good, actually.
10 out of 10, I think. Alright.
I'm sorry, Penders.
Bye, guys.